probably thinking, why am I doing a sunglasses video in the middle of November when it's cold? Well, actually, you can wear sunglasses all year round and the most affordable and easy accessory to elevate any outfit. You'll see them on hundreds of fashion bloggers all over social media. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the top 5 places to buy men's sunglasses in my personal opinion. They're going to be affordable ones, mid-price ones, designer ones, as well as vintage ones. If you have any other suggestions of brands that I've missed out, I'll add them to the description box below. But let's jump into it. So the first brand I want to talk about is called Essntl Frames, and it's set up by another fashion blogger called Ishan Lad, which I love to see when someone in the fashion realm sets up their own business. So huge congratulations to Ishan. And with Essntl Frames, he's specialising in producing affordable sunglasses which are high quality. Like every single pair of sunglasses on the website are below £25, and some of them look like designer eyewear. And also what's really good with them being affordable is think about the amount of times you go on holiday. You don't always want to wear your expensive pairs because the amount of times I've either lost my pair, broken a pair when I'm on holiday, whether it be in the sea, on a night out, etc. So the good thing with Essntl Frames is you can cop a variety of pairs, and there's literally over 100 pairs on the website. The brand has also been running for less than 1 year and it's already collaborated with some insane people, from music artists such as like AJ Tracy and Digger D, some football players such as Ollie Watkins, and then some big influencers and YouTubers such as Ari Petru and Ollie Ball. And another cool thing is he creates these custom boxes with all the different pairs of sunglasses for these big names, and he goes and meets them in person and builds up that good relationship. Also, huge thank you to Ishan, he sent me out a care package, so I'm going to show you my favourite styles. So moving on to the second sunglasses brand, and this is a company called Circulr. They've been going around for a little bit longer than Essntl Frames, and they're owned by 2 guys, Danny Buck, one of my favourite entrepreneurs, as well as Leon Scott, who's basically the face of the brand, big influencer, covered in tattoos, really sick style. They aim to produce sunglasses which look like designer sunglasses but at a more affordable price point. They're more expensive than Essntl Frames, they're probably priced around £40 to £65, and they aim for like the whole big, loud sunglasses, perfect for like the summertime as well as music festivals, but you can wear them all year round because they're super standout and they look really bougie. So a few of my favourite styles from Circulr, we have the Gustavo Brown super big frames, we have the Notorious, and then finally we have the cheaper alternative to the Versace designer frames, and that is the Oscar Orange. The only one downfall on Circulr is they don't have as much variety in comparison to Essntl Frames. But anyways, let's move on to brand number 3. So brand number 3 are called Sarna. They're another UK firm and they specialise in selling dead stock vintage designer sunglasses. So all their sunglasses are older than the 1990s. So we have like 1970s, 1980s and 1990s. So insanely old. And me personally, I just love the frame designs back then. I feel like they were very out there, stand out-ish, and something that's just like instantly makes an outfit pop. So a few popular brands, we have Cazals. These were worn by all of the popular US rappers back in the day, like Tupac, Biggie Smalls. We have Dior's, Monsieur's, How Take a Chore. My brand pronunciation is absolutely shocking, so please don't destroy me in the comment section down below. But when it comes to the price point, this is the most expensive one so far. You're looking to pay around £100 to £250. The reason being, these are like an investment piece, and obviously some of these pieces are like 30 to 40 to 50 years old. And they also provide you with custom lenses, so you can change the lenses in your frames to make them fit your style. And it's very rare to find someone with the exact same pair. I've actually not bought from Sarna before, but the reason I put them in this video is I know a lot of you are international viewers, so you'll be able to buy them online. But when I was in London for my birthday, I actually went to this place in Camden, which is a specialised eyewear shop like Sarna, selling only vintage frames from the 90s and below. And I managed to pick up these 1970 kind of vintage Wayfarer frames. Look so old school. They did knock me back £175, but I absolutely love them, and you get the custom frames and they sent you in the post. The only thing is, I can only wear them for certain fits, but my style is very vintagey, so it kind of fits my whole aesthetic. So coming to the 4th place, this is the Sunglasses Hut. You probably should have heard this before. They have physical stores as well as an online store, and they sell pretty much everything from sports sunglasses, designer sunglasses to cheap sunglasses. Pretty much anything to cater for everyone. You can get pretty much everything, so the price point you can be paying as cheap as like £50 for a pair of sunglasses or £25, and then as high as like £250 to £300. Just depends on your personal preference, but they have a huge selection, so you can be scrolling on there for a while. So Sunglasses Hut is like the sunglasses department store. It has so many different brands such as like Ray-Bans, Oakley, Versace, Prada, Dior. You could get sunglasses for as cheap as like £25 to £50, but then pay the expensive price like designer ones from like £200 to £300. So the fifth and final brand is called Spitfire Sunglasses, another UK-based brand, but they have offices in the UK as well as the US, so you don't have to pay the expensive shipping for either country. And this is at the mid-tier price point, so you're looking to spend around £45 to £60 for all of the sunglasses, and this is a very retro style. With Spitfire's designs, they've kind of replicated and took inspiration from old school 90s and 80s designer frames that you'll find on Sarna, but they do them at a more affordable price point. And another cool thing with the brand is it's very unisex, and they also do a load of different colour lenses, so you can find coloured lenses to match your different outfits, which is a really cool concept. They also have a huge variety like Essntl Frames and the Sunglasses Hut, and my personal 3 favourites on the website are the Cut 35 Clears, the Tech Noirs, the Youth, and finally the Ambient Tan. Once again, I probably butchered the pronunciation, but those are my 4 favourites. So overall, that was my top 5 places on where to buy men's sunglasses. I tried to add a variety and hit all the different markets. I know there are loads of companies and loads of brands I haven't mentioned, such as like Lexola, Chimi Eyewear, and many more. I'm going to link them all down below, so drop your suggestions if you have any more brands which you think should have been included in this video. All of the brands mentioned links will be in the description box below, so if you want to buy any of the sunglasses, then be sure to check out their website. And finally, you may remember my brand Ultra Pleats, well, that got closed down, but I still have a load of these sunglasses. If anyone is interested in buying the sunglasses, I'm going to do them half price as I need to get rid of them. My new brand is going to be coming soon, but this is the black pair and I also had the silver pair. These were the Ultra Pleats Astro Frames. Unfortunately, it was the end of the brand. I've probably got around 50 pairs of sunglasses left. If any of you want a pair of these for cheap, then drop me a message on my Instagram, which is @themhadley_, and I'll see you all in the next one.